This is another very important application of Gauss law from the point of view of exams, which is electric field intensity due to uniformly charged spherical shell. In this we can find out the field intensity at any point outside the shell, inside the shell, or at inside the shell, at the surface, and outside the shell. Now let us first discuss outside the shell. First point is outside the shell. Here you can see the diagram. Here this dark bold lined circle is the shell, over the surface of which uniformly positive charge plus Q is situated. We have to find out the field intensity at any point P which is outside this shell. Consider a surface, Gaussian surface, which is lying outside the shell and having the normal n cap outside at this point. You can see here clearly the n vector and e vector are in the same line, so angle between them is 0 degrees, so e vector dot ds vector will become eds. Now let us find out. We know that Gauss theorem, since this is the application of Gauss theorem, so firstly we will write the Gauss theorem, that is E phi is equal to surface integral of E ds is equal to Q upon epsilon naught, or E integral of ds is equal to Q upon epsilon naught. Surface integral of ds is equal to 4 pi r square. We have already done it many times. 4 pi r square. Here r will be the capital R, small r, because the point P at which we are finding the field intensity is at distance r from the center O. So here we will write small r. So Q upon epsilon naught. So E is find out Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. Here you can see that the expression E is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square is similar to the field intensity for the point charge. Next case is when to find out the field intensity at the surface of spherical shell. At the surface of spherical shell means now the point P is lying at this point. It means the radius of the spherical shell R is equal to the small r value, which is the distance of point O from P. So we can put P here. So all the arrangements can be shifted to here. So that will be the similar point. So putting R is equal to capital R. So phi E we have already calculated here. E is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Here small r will be replaced by capital R square. Also we know that Q is equal to sigma ds. Sigma ds, we know that the surface charge density sigma is given by Q upon ds. So Q is given by sigma ds. So sigma ds can be written as 4 pi r square upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. So cutting these values, will get sigma upon epsilon naught, which is the maximum value of field intensity. It means field intensity will be maximum at the surface when r is equal to capital R. Now let us do the third part, which is to find out the field intensity inside the shell. For this let us have a look over the diagram. Now the point P at which we have to find out the field intensity is lying inner to the shell. You can see here the radius r is up to this point. The point P is lying inside, having radius small r. Now we know that the charge is uniformly distributed over the surface. It means inside the surface there is no charge. Since inside the surface charge is 0, so flux should be 0. So let us find out field intensity. Here we have find already E value is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. So value of Q is 0, so E is equal to 0. We can also draw the diagram for this, which is one of the important diagram also, because sometimes it can come individually without the topic. That is, E is along y-axis and distance r is along x-axis. So clearly when r is less than capital R, value of E is 0. So value of E is 0 for R less than R. So I have to draw it properly. This is the point at which R is equal to R. Below this the value is 0. R is equal to R per we have find the value E is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught, which was the maximum value. So maximum value for this, maximum value. And after that means for R greater than capital R, we have proved that E is inversely proportional to R square. So it means it varies inversely, so R square. So E is inversely proportional to R square. Here this is maximum value. So this is the graph which shows the variation of E inside, outside and on the surface of a uniformly charged spherical shell.